think there were doxy eggs as well. But surely those were curdle.
Reveal your secrets.
Morning all. Okay, so starting back at it, I did play a little bit last night after I stopped streaming. And I kind of sat down to watch a movie and then got bored with it and turned this back on and just couldn't stop playing it. This game is highly addictive. So I did get a little bit further than I was. I also figured out the appearances.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that
I was trying to figure out where all of my looks that I got, like my dark arts robes, which I totally love. And I couldn't find them anywhere. It's because there's the difference between what you've actually equipped and your appearance. So it's kind of like transmogging in WoW. So this is my current appearance right now. I have these blue solar shades, dark arts hat, which it moves around, dark arts garb and like clothes underneath, the outfit underneath. This legendary cape that I found that I really like, a dark arts scarf, and some dark arts gloves. So I kind of like the regal aristocratic look. I've gotten a little bit further along, so I'm level 13. I think when I signed off last night, I was around like level 9 or 8 or so. So only about 9% through the challenges. Take you a walk through how the gear and everything works. So items that you pick up, it's if you've ever played World of Warcraft, it's much like transmogging in WoW. Once you've got, or it's what transmogging is now, used to be different. Once you've got the item, you have the appearance forever. So you can make yourself look like whatever you want. Like as long as you've had the item in your possession at one point. So I don't really see a point to keeping all of the items and clogging up the inventory. I just sell everything that I'm not currently wearing or utilizing because I still have the appearance. So in addition to your wand, which I chose that neat spirally looking one, you have wand handles that you can stick on. So they're literally just a handle that shoves on the wand. I have this cool gray one with the owl on the end. I'm currently using it just because the gray matches my outfit. And I kind of like this purple one a little bit, but I'm sticking with the gray for right now. That seems to get caught in my pocket a lot. And if you pop back out, so this is where you get appearances to start coming in, right? So these are the gloves that I'm actually wearing right now. And when you get later on in the game a little bit, like, I mean, I'm not late in the game. I still consider this an entry level of the game, so I think. When you hover over them, you're going to see that there's offense, defense, trait slot levels. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that's some kind of like an upgrade letter. And then there's this, there's a quality of the items. So these are superb, so they're blue. And then there's purple, which is extraordinary. And then there's legendary. I've seen a legendary one, an orange one. Good is like green, and then I think gray is like just common, normaled out. So it's not always the best color. I actually got rid of some extraordinary gloves, and I'm wearing these instead because they actually have a higher offense, so that improves your dueling and your spell work. I've yet to see defensive gloves, but I'm sure they're out there. But if you hover over an item, so when you're on the main menu, if you just hover over and don't actually go into the sub-inventory, if you hit F, you can change their appearance. So they'll keep their stats of what you're physically wearing, but you can change the appearance of them to look like any item you've already owned in the past, so you can get rid of them if you want. So I can make them look like these legendary gloves that I got. I can make them look like dark art gloves, which just match the ensemble. These regalia gloves, which are kind of neat, and then just some regular, like, fingerless motorcycle-y looking gloves, which I don't know why that's a thing, but really whatever you kind of want. I like the dark art ones, so I'm going to keep those. And then it does that for anything that you're, currently wearing. So as long as you're wearing an item, you can make that item look like anything else you had. So I could change my glasses that I'm wearing and make them look like I could wear no glasses. These non-bespected versions, where they were like no legs, half moons. This weird owl mask that I got. I don't really like that. Just regular inspector glasses. Creepy dark arts mask. I don't know why they would let me run around Hogwarts like that, but okay. Some classic Harry Potters and a few different colors. This weird, like, Hannibal-looking mask from an insane asylum, which is interesting. Some very 1800s kind of specs, and then these solar specs, which I really like. It's got kind of a Stargate SG-1 field, if you ever watched that. So they're all like that, right? So yeah, you can change the scarves to whatever. I happen to like the kind of purpley gray look. I like the way it's cut. And then there's the important thing to remember. This was a little confusing when I was picking up items early in the game for the first couple levels. There are two different slots for what you're wearing as your main clothing. So there's kind of the outfit itself, which is pants, shoes, shirt, vest, all that together. It's not individual items. It doesn't go quite that far. And then there's kind of the outerwear, which is your robes, cloaks, whatever you're going to wear. So my outfit, I got a lot of different outfits. It's this weird dueling Celtic thing. A lot of different Slytherin wear. How do you want to appear? Do you want to be a little bit fancier with it? Do you want to do the tweed look? What do you really like? Actually, I kind of like that one. There's like this gothic vampire look. And this is some kind of like Knights of the Round Table crap. So I just like the dark arts ensemble personally. I like the purple in the pockets. And then there's the robes themselves. So I like the cape personally. Kind of like that. There's the weird two-tone look for Slytherins that I like, but it's a little Quidditchy. There's the classic dark arts robes, which these are really cool because they're animated. So as you walk and move, they have this weird smoke look that crawls up them, which is really neat. And then of course there's just different types of capes and all that I've collected over the past couple levels. You get quite a lot of clothing options in this game. This is a rather long, kind of more formal robe. And some classic Slytherin looks. So I'm gonna add some gold to it. I like this long cape though. So I'm gonna go with that. There is a neat thing though. If you put on robes, if you put on anything that has a hood, so if you pop out and you hover back over it, if you notice in the bottom left, you can put your hood on or off, and it will leave your character like that as you move. So you can, there's a fair amount of customization that's actually open in the game for clothing look, which is neat. I really hope they add multiplayer to this at some point. That way you actually get to see how other people dress and move. So you do get outposts. I did do a couple side quests and all last night, so I did get a few communications and whatnot. You don't have to go to a mailbox. They just pop up. You can just read them whenever. And you can review them when you want to. So I had to go and meet Natty. She was the Ugandan student that I met before. She's interested in talking about Rockwood and Harlow and why they're messing up Hogsmeade. This kid runs a dueling club, which I did do several duels that were really hard. I should have streamed that. They were pretty sweet looking. But I'm sure there'll be more later on. That's Fig, the main dude that is pushing along the main storyline. I had to go into the restricted section last night and get a book for him to progress the storyline a bit. And there's Hecate, who's teaching me some defensive magic. So progressed a little bit in some of the combat quest exploration fields, but still only about 9% or so. Really actually through that section of the challenges. So I don't know. I really haven't looked to see what level caps are and total percentages. I am starting to find my way around a little bit more now in Hogwarts. So let's see what the main what quests I can actually do at the moment. So right now, I did a couple side quests last night just to get them off the radar, and right now I've just got to go to potions class. So since it's highlighted, that means I'm currently tracking it, and I can move to that location on the map. You can kind of choose. I mean, I'm fairly close to this one, but if I was doing a quest that dragged me over here, I could just at any point pop to one of these green flue networks and just instantly translate through the castle. I actually like walking through the castle because I really love the lore and I grew up with the books. I actually sometimes like going the long way and just seeing how they've animated the little bits and pieces they do. This little knight here, he moves all the time because stuff in Hogwarts would move. And sometimes the pictures move. I actually kind of expected... See, that one moves, but a lot of these aren't moving. Maybe it's just when I focus on them. That one looks like Nick Offerman. So most of them do move. I really like the ambiance of it. Oh, great, potions.
Professor Sharp's desk.
So whenever you enter a space where you're actually going to continue, I think it's really any quest, but definitely the main quest, you can still wander around the area and kind of interact and do...
Revelio.
Is there anything going on? Oh, look, there's a collectible. Revelio. Oh, he's an ore. Lord. He's an ore, and heck, it's an unspeakable, which I hope they really go into. So you can do all that without progressing the quest just yet. You get to actually choose. So the quests themselves, at least the main ones, are more of a cutscene style thing. So they don't just automatically begin when you walk right in. At least they haven't so far. But if I step in here, then it will begin the quest. I haven't met this guy yet.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and
Why are all
intellect.
the ores in Harry Potter?
You will begin this
injured,
term by
scarred?
brewing
I guess it's a dangerous job. You're
Wiggen-Weld
hunting dark
potion.
wizards, but like
Mr.
Moody had
Takar,
pieces
can
of
you
him
tell us
missing and was
why
limping
this particular potion
and all this mess
might come in handy?
This poor guy's
Yes, Professor Sharp.
limping.
The Wiggen-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
Suck
It
up.
can heal some injuries, but not all.
Oh, he's having a
Points for
past
Ravenclaw.
memory. Like, I wish I
Before
could heal
today's
my
class is
leg
completed,
that's all screwed
each
up,
of you
but
will
it
have brewed a
can't.
Wiggen-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
So is that how you teach? You just, here, go do it? I'm not going to show you how. We're not going to walk through it. Just
Use a
read this
strong,
recipe and
even
go.
motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Horcrux juice. It's an awful lot of potion. The kettles would be a little smaller, the cauldrons, but it's an awful lot. Like gallons of this shit. That doesn't look right.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
There's a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
drugs in
Good.
this game.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Oh, I'm gonna go in the dark
Come and see
forest
me
and
when
look
you've
for drug
finished
material.
brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the
This'll be
first
great.
time round.
Okay, so
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My parents.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
oh, I can't wait to learn what I can do.
Should you chop the Dittany, or
Professor, what should I be doing again?
you should have
just
collected the
reminder.
ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron.
Yeah.
Finish your potion,
So I just get to just wander into your office and steal shit? That seems much
Did
nicer
I hear
than
Professor
staying.
Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What's not your business?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
Oh boy.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet
You're
you.
probably crap.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be
Fwooper
in
feather.
Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
This could be bad.
I'll get you the
Blows
Fwooper
himself
feather,
up.
as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Is this kid making meth?
your potion should not be. Now,
I'm just gonna collect everything I can get my hands on in here. Search your stuff. Okay, weird. Our office, Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given that we know the shop's reputation, we had more orders to join. We watch the shop here, unless there are additions, further instructions to follow. Alright, so Borgin and Burks is here. Take this fur thing. Take this weird feather.
Revelio.
Weird in here? I don't see anything weird. Why are you burning? Why are the candles from spines and... Well, that's not human, but that's horrifying.
remember, precision is key when
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about
Here's
it.
the
with your
Fwooper feather you
feather.
wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Oh, so it's automated. Okay. Do I have to wait, or will it do it on its own? Apparently it
And
does
now
it on
we
its
add
own.
the Mallow Sweet, and...
Okay.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon time! What happened?
Dragon gun.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Damn it, Thakar.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook.
It's oddly specific.
A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class.
You talk a lot.
Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever.
Astronomy?
See you soon, no doubt.
I'll take astronomy, but whatever.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions.
Oops.
I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
How many
Pay
there are?
particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
What else can I brew while I'm here? I did a fair amount of stuff for Wigan Walden. It's really not a bad idea. I wonder if you destroy the potion if you get your items back.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Okay, so part of what I did last night, I did do a little part of the storyline. I had to go into the restricted section to get a book. The book gave me a couple of visions like I did at the very beginning of the game, which showed me like some more history of another person who was a 5th year who also was able to use ancient magic, and Professor Fig is now trying to decode the book and figure out what does that mean, why do I have the magic, blah blah blah. And apparently this house elf knows something about it, so you don't have to go find
I hate
him.
to see a creature get put down like that.
Trolls.
Yeah, that'd be the troll that I murdered in Hogsmeade. Since he's locked us off the
My
store
robes
again.
are going to reek from Gareth. Inspiration.
The challenges I completed. Oh, far away on that one then. Fuel guy pages in Hogsmeade. Okay. Quests. More mainline quests. Side relationship quests. And gear. Here come 4 assignments. Combat. Doug Boggs. Dark Wizard. I really want 20 Dark Wizards, okay. Some spiders. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did step into the Dark Forest last night, and I killed a few spiders, felt good about myself, and then ran into crazy Death Eaters and got my ass kicked, and then had to go. Because that was not... there is bad stuff in there. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's the Dark Forest. But definitely different. Yeah, okay, that's the Minister one. Right. So it saves everything. It does look like there are limitations. Maybe this just expands once you fill it up. I'm not really sure. I've yet to find any pets. I'm kind of looking forward to care of magical creatures, because I'm hoping that means I get some kind of pet that I can carry around with me. I'm not really sure. I know there's mounts in the game. I'm just not fully sure what that does, per se. So, yeah, so see, here's an example. This is pretty far away, so I am way over here in the academic part of the castle, and to get to Scrope and figure out the book thing, I would have to walk all the way through this. So if I just don't want to do that, I can zoom into this part of the castle and just hail one of these blue towers, and I'll just go there. I'm actually going to take a minute to step out and get something to drink really quick. So I'm going to pause for a couple seconds, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll be back in just a minute. So, be right back.
Reveal Reveal your secrets.
Alright. Stopped off for some potion viewing myself, so I could get a cinnamon roll and have breakfast. Oh. Unplanned ASMR, I guess. If there's any of you people out there that like to hear people chew food, which to me is unusual, but whatever. One thing I did find out last night that I'm a little frustrated with the game. Over here on the right, the spells that are listed, there really are only 4. So I'm hoping when I get later on in the game, maybe these are bars that open up to give you access to more, because right now, like, I've got 5 or 6 spells, but I can only have 4 of them at one time. So it's just a little bit frustrating. Because even in the middle of the duel, like, I wouldn't have, the ability to do all of it. Okay, so the book was missing some pages. Across the bridge, I'm in the circle of rocks.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
A dirty little house elf. Much more powerful. See, here's an... Oh, well, no, that one's legendary. That is far better. I actually kind of like that. So here's an example of... I'm going to wear this one because these stats are better. But I'm going to change it back to be... I think my Dark Arts robes. I still really like them. But at least I get the bonus now. Usually when you have to find something, if it's part of the quest, these little purple dots kind of appear. Now, you... I'm sorry.
Levioso!
I'm not supposed to... I'm betting this might be Wingardium Leviosa. That's where I can actually... Because Leviosa, I can only levitate it. I can't actually move it around. But I know later on I can. So I'm betting I have to come back.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
She's a blade.
Leviosa!
Maybe I just have to... Wait, there's the scroll.
Accio.
Leviosa!
Okay. I don't care about helping you, Scrope. You're not a human, so...
I think I know just the place.
I don't want you. So there is fall damage in the game. I was going to realize that.
Expelliarmus!
Interesting. Oh, well, your health kind of heals on its own, too.
Revelio.
Broken docks.
Down to the
You
water's
just
edge.
told me that to begin with, you stupid
It better
elf.
not be a trick. Revelio.
Now, what are you? Fire symbol.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, cool. So, okay, you can move it around like that then. Okay.
This looks
It's
intriguing.
not very specific. Well, let's see, this is what happens when you're a completionist. Now I'm off on a random side quest that's probably going to lead to 5 other quests, and I'll never finish the first quest.
Revelio.
Oh, or it's just a chest. That's fine. Ooh, plum velvet robe. Kinky. Does that mean something?
Incendio. Revelio.
I don't see anything that it means.
Expelliarmus.
No, I guess it's just that. Alright, well, I got funny health.
Revelio.
Yeah, this is obviously something.
Incendio.
Wait. I'm gonna bet.
Accio.
I'll figure that out later.
Revelio.
Peach juice. That's disgusting.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mention the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
It's a deceptive little elf. Yeah.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Okay.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of
He
sight.
doesn't have an ear, does he?
Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
That is messed up.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio.
Okay. Well. Uh-oh.
Accio. Leviosa.
I think so. I have to admit, the dueling in this game is a lot of fun. It's a pretty cool combat system. Just visually, I mean, it's not probably complicated, but you have to get timing right. But visually, it's very pretty.
Revelio.
Uh-oh. Oh boy. I might have overdone myself.
Leviosa.
Oh, too many. Thought it would auto aim.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Murdered.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Well, bugger. I keep forgetting about my shield.
Incendio. Protego. Leviosa. Incendio. Stupid.
Okay.
Leviosa. Protego. Incendio. Leviosa. Protego.
Son of a bitch. God. It's dark out there, kind of hard to see, too. In the water.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid.
I think there are two.
Revelio.
Somewhere. That's what I thought.
Levioso. Accio. Protect. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Jesus.
Revelio.
There's another one somewhere. Damn rock. Come on, come out of there.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
I get for finishing the challenge on that thing. Gear trait. Oh, okay. I never killed another dark wizard, but alright. It's not really me. Yeah, no, I think not. You know what? I think I'll just go with the full dark arts look.
Revelio.
How are you swimming sideways?
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio.
All kinds of wicked shit in here, probably.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him.
How old is he?
I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I'd pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest?
Okay,
and I'll show you where to find the pages.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
That's helpful.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Cute. Remember that.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Forest. Through the thing. Go walkway. Bridge. And light the candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay. I guess there's nowhere to teleport to around there, so I guess it's walking. I'd rather walk from there. No water.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Ingredients.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Not saying much, but whatever. Now,
How nice to see you, my young friend.
that would get really annoying really quick if you live near there. Let me do this Merlin trial, just because I'm close by. It's just another light this on fire and move this thing around.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Accio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Okay. Do I get anything out of the challenge? Inventory expansion. So there is some. I wonder how I'll make these trait things. That's what I don't understand yet.
Revelio.
A lot of money just floating around here for no reason.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Bird bath.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone
Revelio.
bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Or Greek.
Revelio.
Music's neat.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Just lightning strike a spider.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
How did I... How? Okay, I'm not sure that makes a lot of sense, but okay. We'll go this way.
Revelio.
Love all these death signs.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Okay, centaurs. They're not the friendliest of sort.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio! Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio! Intramuros. Protego!
Someone. Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
Incendio! Incendio! Leviosa!
that's quite impressive.
Protego!
Always on the defensive.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
A tomb. And I got to murder some goblins. It's a good day. Okay.
Revelio. I wonder how big this place is.
It seems fairly large.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive, Rich. That must be where all this leads.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and a bunch of floating rocks.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. Revelio!
Big nasty spiders.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio!
I hate spiders.
Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! 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 Incendio! Stupefy! Protego! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego!
Don't like spiders. Oh god, that's disgusting.
Revelio.
Okay.
I'm not gonna touch those. Protego! Incendio! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
Okay.
Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Protego! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Bitch. Come on, come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. I'm here in a tight corner where I can fight you.
Accio!
Go here.
Incendio! Protego! Revelio!
Is it an unlimited number of spiders? Is that what's in here? No, it seems that they're all gone. There better be something really cool in that chest. Celtic attire. Okay. At least there's less spiders in the world. What are you?
Revelio! Accio! go! I wonder if I can move that platform somehow. Accio!
Very cool.
Levioso! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Okay. So nothing there, really.
Accio. Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Okay, can't jump down there. I'm getting better with the combat. Not down there either, I don't think.
Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Another puzzle. Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Get better with combat.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio!
How do these spiders find enough to eat?
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Accio!
Just like I came. Yes.
Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
It's a huge cave. Maybe don't be so rude. The kid did die.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Accio!
Will I heal? Yeah, I will.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
God.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Revelio. Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Like the Wigan Walls. Never good when they give you multiple potions. That's probably a bad sign. There's gonna be a big spider. How do I get up there?
Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Accio.
Picked up some gear. Let's see if any of it's even any better than what I'm currently wearing. Oh, I can't wear that yet. 23 defense down. So that's a no. However, better defense on the beret. It's ugly, but I can fix that. You know what? No hat. Defense on what I'm wearing. 28 on the Navigator. 31 on the Celtic. 32 32 in the fringent. So we'll wear that. Nope, still got the best cloak. And the outfit's still better. Still though. I could wear armor. That's funny. What would that look like? That's hilarious. I guess I have to go back and go to that part, don't I?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell you rejected. Potato! Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Oh god. Jesus. It's not like a trap in a hole.
Potato! Incendio! Levioso! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Okay. Not like that.
Revelio! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol. Revelio. Revelio. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Why don't we save the game here? Before we go into the spot that says it gets my head chopped off.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I did block that.
Expelliarmus was some brutes. Protego! Stupid!
Come on.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso!
Oh boy.
Levioso! Accio!
Jesus.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego!
There goes that. This is actually not as bad as the spiders, because they don't move as fast. Though the jump and then the alternate strike is rather annoying.
Levioso! Protego! Incendio!
Better. You're not gonna let me heal, are you?
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Alright. Just make this one on one.
Expelliarmus!
More weapon for you.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
Okay, that hurt.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio! But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
We're going back in some kind of a doorway again. So you can tell if this is a doorway or a memory.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
This storyline is really immersive.
Can it be?
So now we meet the four guys. Interesting. Before I say hello,
Revelio.
what else is in here? So that's gonna be the way out after. So okay, well there's nothing. It's just this dude.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
I feel like this is some world-ending crap.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. Finally, I have talents to spend. I wondered when the talent tree thing would come in. Gee, I wonder what I'll pick. Flipendo. Spells. Core. Possibly. Oh, thank God. I guess the levitation. Now we're cooking. This one here, and this one here. Pull. Yeah, I think that's all I know right now. How do I rotate between them, though? Oh, it is a mouse roll. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Much better. I was thinking surely the game had to add something like that, or it would just be ridiculous.
Lumos. I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
I don't know why
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Want to know Alohomora. Well, that's an awful lot. I think I may end it here for a little while. Maybe back to the common room. I'm gonna end it here for a little bit. My eyes are starting to get tired. but progressed pretty nicely so far. Combat now is going to be much better with different spell options that are open. So yeah, I think I'm going to pop out here for a bit. Might play again later tonight. We'll see.